and they get the rebound, you have no choice but to foul. If you try to go earlier with your play, with about at least leaving yourself 8, 10, 12 seconds, you have a chance at offensive rebound and a reset. And I think they still have timeouts, so they could use that.
So Coca-Cola opting not to use Gary David at this juncture. They will go with Marvin Cruz, Mark Macapagal, Francis Aliera, John Williamson, and Asi Taulava to defend against this explosive Barangay Ginebra squad, who have so many able scorers on the floor. Miller works around the screen. He's covered by Williamson.
Willie's got to give up that ball. He's got to find a way to get somebody open, because that's a tough matchup there.
And now Kagiwa will try to slash. Denham Brown. Oh, it's going to be an offensive foul.
And there is Cruz, I think, still writing in pain. I think he got hit in the face. He might have hit his head when he fell down. Baka nabagok, yung tinatawag natin. Coca-Cola covered all the spots, Take a look at that again. Here, Willie had some problems. And Kagiwa driving. Marvin is there. He might have hit his head on the floor. There
yes, it did. Oh, ouch! There it is. And the fans here at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium, who just saw that replay, are also themselves cringing. Oh, this was a very, very tough ball for Marvin Cruz, and we do have to call this timeout. But we're going to stick to this coverage. The coaching staff and medical team of the Coca-Cola Tigers have attended to him. He's standing, he's walking, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, hindi naman siguro concussion niya. Kasi kung hindi, baka hindi ka na makatayo, at saka hilong-hilo ka pa niyan. But still, inalis siya because they know Barangay Ginebra is going to foul. They send in a good free throw shooter in Paulo Mendoza right away. So obviously, you want that to be the recipient. I think they might even take out Asi Taulava, because certainly they don't want Asi being the one receiving the ball and getting fouled. He's not a very good free throw shooter.
And this is now going to be a challenging situation for Coach Jong Wichico and the Barangay Ginebra Kings.
I think they will first try to trap. They're not going to foul right away. They'll try to trap and maybe get the ball to go to a corner, maybe in the corner here on top or on the corners where they inbound, and then hope that they can get a violation called against him, the 3-second ball hugging thing. If not, then they would have to foul. But they surely do not want to foul a guy who they know can shoot free throws. Paulo Mendoza is not a guy you want to foul here, definitely.
Well, this is one of those games where you can't count out anybody until the final buzzer.
You can see on the foreground there is Marvin Cruz still holding here. Baka may konting bukol dyan.
Yes.
But he seems to be okay. His eyes are okay. Paulo is going to be sent together with Gary David. Both of them are good free throw shooters. Asi is probably going to come out. He's not even going to be part of that play. Macapagal is a decent free throw shooter. So Aliera, well, that's the guy that they probably would like to test. Although marunong shooter rin yan. Macapagal, being the veteran, will do the inbounding. You watch the screen for Paulo, then the second screen will come from the import for Gary David. Paulo comes in. There's Gary David going the other way. Now he has to call the timeout. He has no more choice. Muntik na siya inabot ng 5-second violation.
In fact, that's what Coach Jong Wichico is just arguing. And this 30-second timeout brought to you by Handy Picks. Ang first aid ng bahay mo, bonds all, seals all. So maybe a possible change in strategy here for Coach Bo Perasol and the Coca-Cola Tigers.
Actually, it's hard to inbound if you don't have a big man to inbound it. The thing that they could do is get Asi back and tell him to be the one to inbound, because he's big. He can see the floor, and he probably is bigger than the guy who's going to jump all on top of him. But the problem is, if he comes onto the floor and receives the ball, you have a problem.
So the Tigers have now used up all of their timeouts.
Yeah, they're bringing back Asi.
You're right.
They're bringing up. They might use Asi to inbound, or they will use Asi to screen. But they'll probably use Asi to inbound. And if I were Asi, I'm not going to come back on the floor.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just pass the ball, make sure that I get it off, and wait for the foul of Ginebra before I come to the floor. But as long as he doesn't get the ball. By the way, Eric Tom's watching you and me. Enjoying it too. It's a good game. Si Asi can get the ball.
And Williamson gets fouled on the way. He'll be headed to the line.
It's a big advantage of a big guy in
You called it, Doc.
Yeah.
So what a way to introduce an import to the PBA, John Williamson.
This is it. These 2 free throws could be it. If he misses or he makes only 1, Ginebra is still very much alive. He's only a 70% free throw shooter tonight. And he misses. So yan, big yan.
John Williamson, his PBA debut today for the Coca-Cola Tigers. We talked about the big shoes to fill by this gentleman here. And Williamson makes it a 3-point ball game, 96-93, with 9 seconds remaining in regulation.
Ginebra has to go for a 3-point shot now. They have to bring some more 3-point shooters on the floor, and only 1 screener left. You don't need a couple of screeners, you just need 1, to get that good inbound into the screen to release somebody.
Barangay Ginebra, no stranger to tight spots. Let's listen in to Coach Jong Wichico.
Okay, 2 points. Okay, 3. Mark, you're here, okay? Ronald, are you in the game? Okay, Ronald here, right here, okay? 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 Salino, take Ronald. Mark, you're here, okay? Willie Miller, you're here. Sunday, you're here. Denham, you're here. Denham, Sunday. Okay, Mark, okay? Salino Cruz, okay? Willie Miller, back picks for Denham. Denham, you're here. Spot up in the corner. Okay, spot up in the corner. Sunday, you side screen for Willie Miller. Okay, and then Sunday pops out. You got here. Okay.
Well, if there's one team in the PBA that isn't short of long-distance shooters, it's definitely Barangay Ginebra, who have a complete team of snipers.
Well, you can see the trust that Coach Jong Wichico has in Sunday Salvacion. He hasn't made a 3-point shot. He has attempted 2 or 3 times, but he still sends him into the game, hoping that he can make one at this crucial moment, if it's necessary. He's trying to go for a 2, but they don't have a full timeout. They only have a 30-second timeout. So if they go for a 2 that's given to them, they would have to foul again. They may not have enough time to finish it off. Coca-Cola going man-to-man here, no longer zone. And now they use the 30-second timeout. Now they really need a 3-point shot, because a 2-point shot is not going to cut it.
You're right. And you saw there that 5. But first, this 30-second timeout brought to you by Handy Fix on First Aid Ambahe, Box, all seals, all. But as I was saying, that 5-some of Barangay Ginebra that came out, how deadly are you when your statistically worst 3-point shooter, at least from that 5, is actually Mark Aguila, who averages 22%.
Willie Miller, Sunday Salvacion, and Salino Cruz, if he can get the ball back. Ang problema, maliit na naman siyang passer. Everybody was covered, and he was covered, couldn't get the pass in. Same thing happened to Coke on the other end. They made that adjustment. I don't know if they'll get Brown to inbound, because Brown can inbound. There's still plenty of time to set up a 3-point shot here.
So Coach Jong Wichico is going to stick with this rotation here.
Watch Mark flash to the corner, as we saw in the huddle. No? But Macapagal is going to be on top of him all the way. They're looking for that. Look at the way they're covered.
They go to Willie Miller. 7 seconds left. Out to Kagiwa to equalize. No!
There's still a time.
And the turnaround. Oh, the desperation shot! The desperation shot! But was it a 3? No, it was not. It was a 2.
But I say, Sunday, they had so much trust in Sunday that he could make a shot. I think it's going to count, or it might not even count. We don't even know. And if it's a 2 or a 3.
Oh, the desperation shot by Sunday Salvacion. But then that's only half of the argument. Did he make it in time? And was it a 3? Our officials are now reviewing the replay. A replay that we will hope to bring you through as well. Here's a look.
Makikita rin naman ng tao yun.
Kayo, Salvacion.
Kayo, advantage na on television. So he was stepping on the line.
Yes, he had 1 foot on the line.
And look at that fadeaway. That was a Derek Fish